and even
Even
throw another team in
Paperex
there.
used to play a
DRG, but
similar
that was way
comp,
back in
right?
Ascension. No one really runs this Waylay anymore in the last kind of comps that they've been playing. Everybody has
DFM on
moved away
defense,
from it,
full
if
sense
at
on
all, on this
attack.
map. So it is a very interesting pick to see why full sense are, I'll call it,
I'm interested to see how DFM going to approach this.
We'll have to see if it's going to be raw or burnt or
Paperex play it in a pretty,
We hope it is palatable.
I mean, a pretty smart way.
Now, all the way up C.
Relatively simple, but it has good theory behind it.
Relatively low right now, has to back off. Calls for reinforcements with Kaide close by onto garage, and that's where Full Sense peels off.
I've seen a lot of consensus around the community as well for the fans of DFM, wondering and asking, why are we still, you know, why are we running Phoenix? Are we thinking that it's good? There was some good value against RRQ. Do not get me wrong.
Run.
Yeah, that's true. But there's questions on should it still be the Phoenix?
I mean, the Phoenix is fine if you
if
you played your wins. You gotta AWP farm at one point, both on attack and defense.
Try to dive in, get past this trademark as well that someone's going to have to break. Primi doesn't have the TP available, so they all just have to get in towards
It's a fast flank on this one.
Nice. But they're not clearing backside with the
Oh,
Saturate.
and they have to jump through into a crossfire.
The other spots with the flashes, but unfortunately that's where Mei and Akame will be able to find shots instead. Completely dodging and onto the site. Still caught out in the open, Full Sense, not quite able to reposition the way that they would have wanted to, and the full ashes once again. Somehow the undoing. Killua is having a go at this.
Oh my god, dude, imagine it.
That's where he falls. Yatsuka with the headhunter comes in the
1v5 on site with the team
Killua
flash.
doesn't know where the bloody hell he's getting shot from that headhunter at the moment. He's
nice.
just trying to find the right angle.
It was
to
nice
get around the
pistol from
site.
DFM. They're proactive on this as well. Dude, I
Anyways,
don't
DFM
like a,
do
I never
find the
like a
pistol
5.
after,
I never
a
like
bit
a
of slot,
5 long.
But they get the pistol nonetheless.
I like a
It's very
4-1.
interesting pathing for me for Full Sense as well.
But
All
to
five
have this
through long,
situation
nothing down
where
the
you're jumping
sewers,
into a
no
crossfire, my
secondary
guy over
layup,
towards short
something
doesn't
that I
have
was
to
kind of
worry about
talking
behind.
earlier on for them as
Something's
well,
wrong,
right?
man.
They've got the game plan in the initial get-go. When the barriers drop, they've got their plans for that sort of play. But it really is...
Like a,
you know,
a 4-1 is fine, with the one just late pushing, so like once you get over towards here, then the guy short can peek, then it's not a crossfire. I mean, then you have the crossfire, but...
Perhaps more success on the DFM side.
Good sign for DFM on this one. We've got the Phoenix starting over towards A. We wait to see if there's any kind of late take. And they're already trying to farm orbs on this. We're already got more orbs than we have when I watch Kickoff. And we're 2 rounds in.
Here, free of charge. You can see Jitboy's trying to set up some traps if he wanted to, as Kaide is going to dispatch a
And this might be a couple more. How close does he get to his ult here? Sure. This works out pretty well for
going back for the fight. Yatsuka skewering
works out pretty well for Full Sense to make sure he doesn't get this ult for a while. Well, looks like they're going to try to get the chamber as early as possible. Yeah, it's good for the money.
Plant does go down though, so Full Sense will have the Hunter's Fury coming in towards
They're having a discussion about it.
first buy round of theirs, getting pretty close towards this tour de force for Yatsuka as well. And if he's able to really feel confident with the snipers today that we are kind of seeing, right? Operators around, Outlaws, Marshals, getting some good damage in here, but also the fact that we've kind of seen this play before, right? In that game against RRQ, Yatsuka on the chamber was going kind of crazy, not gonna lie. He was getting great value, great hunkering down, great op shots in there as well, just feeling so confident. So if he's able to really come in towards this
Same thing, man. He's going to carry on getting this open until he gets punished.
DFM could be well on their way to a victory.
Works out pretty well, mate. They're playing a Cypher who likes to Cypher default over towards A with a cage camera. Dude, this orb is free every single time until they prove otherwise.
Currently backing off for now, back to the C-long default. Jit boys, are you aware?
Damn, they pushed all the way out.
Yatsuka's looking for something a little bit spicy. He's going to get out of there, though, as the heat around the C site is feeling a little bit too hot, maybe?
Oh, I think Full Sense might be in trouble here, man.
He's bounced in and bounced out, and now you kind of reset on the round completely without your light speed, without your refract, no timing on the dart. You got to wait for Killua to have the second approach of that. It is a full reset of the round.
Don't have a good comp for taking aggro A default. The Phoenix is going to have like 3 ults a half, at least this one, maybe 4.
The fact that we weren't maximizing that potential last time got me a bit triggered. So it's good to see that at
Look
least
how
that
proactive
foresight is
DFM
here.
are. Swing over towards middle. They gamble over towards A. Got info. And
the
Yoru fake is going to work out incredibly well.
Well, right now for DFM, it's over-rotating all 5 members to the A side on the expectation that Full Sense is just going to come in towards this side. Primi,
Especially with the kills on top.
Can't find the seconds, but that should just be go time for Full Sense to get into this C site, plant towards where you feel most favorable.
Do they
hold the site,
pop the ult for the retake? They're very far away. They have to clear everything, so it's going to take a long time. And they know that the server's going to be delaying with ult.
For the retakes, but also potential for Full Sense to be able to potentially hold it off. We'll start things off with run it back. Meanwhile, Killua in position all the way towards the back of C Long.
It's good info though. Gets him through the choke. No.
Kaide's run it back for now, and the Hunter's Fury just in time as well.
Oh my god.
He finds
oh my god. What happened? How did he get 3 insta?
Suddenly, Full Sense just completely disappearing on the site.
Killua got nothing for his ult as well. I thought because they were so far away and they took so long with this retake that you just save this ult for after plant. He uses it for when he thinks they're fast flooding in. Doesn't even like wait for. I don't know. I don't think it's a good decision. I think he actually goes for. You got 3 options. I think he goes for the worst out of the 3 options. Oh, the first 2 got melted. So many wide swings.
And May will take that last one. Doesn't matter at the end of the day. DFM happy to get the round on the board. Bonus swinging in their favor.
We said he might get like 4 ults.
Well,
and
back to the pistols for Full Sense.
I mean, he used an ult in the round before. His flashes are really off, I've got to say it. But their aim is lovely.
And the slower start of the pistols now as well.
This is a good round for Full Sense. Just purely because they prove that they can A default and stop this guy getting orbs. So I wonder if DFM are now going to make the next step next round to just have like 4-person going aggro over towards A. Dude, keep an eye on the luck over towards B right now as well. He's going to hear the trip.
You're still going to be able to
Rates the pressure. Well,
yes and no. We're hanging back out of the site. And you've lost your mid flank. Kaide is playing.
Yeah, he went very early considering.
With a gorgeous shot. Does
Dude,
get
his aim is really on right now.
There's also going to be Sesh alongside Yatska. Throws away the judge. Maybe looking to retrieve the Vandal. While Yatska plays from that position. Drops down and he descends onto Full Sense. Leviathan trying to stay afloat. Wolf Flash across.
Oh my god, he hit him.
For the gun. He
has no idea about the cross.
He's so darn low right now. Has to land a pixel perfect shot. Lands it as well.
Nice shot, dude. It's a nice shot. It's a big round to win.
There was nearly a chance there that
obviously
even
on the Ecos they got a fair amount of money for this.
Spraying in the Cove of Darkness. That would have been a little bit crazy for my liking in that one. A little bit lucky to the side of Cess, you would assume. But hey, it was indeed the round in the end. The Thrifty to get Full Sense on the board in just a battle of massive trades. I would have loved to see from Cess's vision.
They got another Phoenix ult though.
Because he shot like 2-3 bullets, tagging
do they save it or do they have a set plan?
Very nearly, luckily, blessed for DFM to keep this one rolling flawlessly. But now
this Omen should pop him unless he goes.
They lose a round. They have a challenge.
Oh, it's caught!
A double.
Wait. Okay, I thought it was a deeper collapse through a wall of some sorts, but they actually just were holding hands going through that window.
It's a big buy round.
Yeah, Dai and Killua want to redo.
Keep getting collapse in this game already.
They join together and they'll go down together.
We can't keep having.
Dude, I thought he was dead. I thought the Omen was going to late peek him.
The round's just begun, and
it's a double and gets out of there.
Leviathan trying to peek in the garage. It's quite.
Oh, the timing, dude, everything's incredible for them right now.
We are walking into positions in the open with knives out for Leviathan. We need to be fixing that one up right now. This is looking to just be a bit of a flawless run until Primi arrives on the scene. Leviathan as well off yonder. Maybe an opportunity here. Primi trying to get out of dodge.
Yeah, he's going to get out of there with the spank.
Be able to really do because Leviathan
he's just dead though, right?
Space and your flank is now cordoned off.
Hello.
Straight in towards him.
Actually TP'd on his head.
He's a Euro player as well, mind you, so very, very good awareness to play around that way. 1v3 now. Can Leviathan really make anything happen here?
He's been heard by May. That's the problem. Yardska already on the line, noted and toying with his food.
20 seconds. If he gets a kill, you know, but now he's close to spike anyway. Might as well make a run for it, perhaps.
You can get the spike, but there's 10 seconds to get to the site, and then you where you were.
You just can't cut corners at that point as well.
Dude,
so
they need a timeout, man. They for sure need a timeout.
It legitimately is wasted in that point in time. Even with 10 seconds to go to run.
Picks. Oh, look at that one.
Yeah, that's high tech, by the way. There's not a way you're getting back in towards that one. That is a decision and a half to attempt. Because May was the one that heard you. You've relinquished so much space around the map. That's the only site that you can kind of even get to, and they'll still beat you there. It's in the heat of the moment. It gets the better of him.
It's ambitious.
For sure.
They had a successful AD phone, they never did it again.
Well, the next round's up, and now it's going to be straight on through with Dimensional Drift. Premi all the way from Garage. And
straight up split on this. Phoenix ultus. Oh, the Phoenix got wrecked.
And that Sheriff is dispatching of Kaide's run it back, but still, DFM in for the fight, into the thick of it. Yatska heads on to the Headhunter, but unfortunately not able to land the shot.
Right, keeps flashing himself, but somehow he's still going.
Not quite able to find all of it. Just kill one, stand with a triple, and now Leviathan out from Garage window. Sesto, in all this time, was back plat, takes one kill, drops the Leviathan.
Big round, force him down to an eco.
Will scrounge up one round.
Dude, it's
Cess had the kitchen sink thrown at him in that round.
It's pure chaos. I gotta see the shot on the shot on the Phoenix might have been insane.
Saturated, providing himself a little bit of extra
I'm not sure you
time
can see
there.
it.
In the backwards and forwards trades that keep on coming down, even self-blinding from Kaide, trying to spray the duel, takes the fight, 1 HP. It comes down to the trade game at the end with Leviathan able to get it done for the second round on the board for Full Sense. It's also going to break a bit of this economy for DFM, who are going to be down onto the pistols, maybe with an opener though. Good flash. Force him back. You'll gain the territory of Long right now for Full Sense as well.
Could be a gun upgrade as well if they take down Jit Boys.
He sees the shoulder.
He's ready for a little bit more as well. Immediately tosses new theft though.
He gets the info from him. This should be fine.
Into the A site, and there they sprint, spotting onto May as well, who got the TP across, but now has to reposition.
Just what damage you can find in this situation. Cess, as we've said, so
mate,
locked
weird
in,
round because it's like, do they
moment.
ult?
3 versus 3, a manageable retake.
I might get tempted to ult. Yeah.
For DFM, May needs to keep them interested here to facilitate this double flank though.
Such a strong shot, strong hand as well. Premi will dispatch.
They don't hit the guy in short. They know where they both are. The hell is this Prowler doing?
Akami pressing forward, convergent pass to hold them off.
Perfect timing on that, by the way. Absolutely nullifies this Nightfall.
And also perhaps a round. I don't know if you can get off the spike even with the kills at this point. So out of the choke point into the loathing hands of Full Sense. 3 to 4. Full
my
Sense
guy. I can't even with this Prowler. Crazy. Fado. He moves from short over towards default. Dog goes up through the box, gets lost, and starts tracking him.
Great for the chances of DFM to come away with that round.
Took so long to reveal where he actually went.
That convergent pass timing to come out from Thai just stalls them from being able to come in towards the site because they've got to get the kills, they've got to get the defuse as well. Timing is just ticking down pretty decently far at that point.
I guess for DFM, at least they didn't use all their ults is like the only takeaway. Just a fade ult on that one. Another big buy. Full Sense having so much success over towards A.
Akami gonna fall back from the sewers. You've got
one Katsu with the prime. Thank you for the 6 months, man. Thank you for that.
Strong little lean towards this A site with a exit towards the tail end of B as well. Yatska with that op. As everything just goes silent at the moment. Giving
a default and they cut sound and wait for a reclear.
Really bully themselves into this.
Especially as they shut the fade out, they kind of know that something like this has to happen. It's the ghost signal.
In strategy with the Hunter's Fury and light speed as well. Saturate goes huge onto Kaide,
that's
and there goes
nice,
the kill. The rest of DFM now trying to reassert themselves as duo. Unfortunately, one will fall. Kame not able to stand tall as well. Just Yatska and that operator into an off angle. Shot's not connecting.
Where did that go?
A little bit awkward. Movement and accuracy, perhaps. But at least he managed to get out with his life intact. Cess onto an angle as well. Still possibly doable if they pick off another player. Which means Full Sense just needs to play a little bit tighter. more defensive onto the sides. They're holding the right angles, the right swings as well as Killa.
There's a couple of aim draws, man.
Into a 4-on-4.
Yeah,
there's a little bit like what we saw in some of the first map, a couple of aim draws, man, where it's like, this is the next one that decides the round, like back aside there,
it feels so tasty
when they were
to go
running
back
in.
And try your chances at the retake. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work out in the end. Too many members. Crossfires are going to be
That's a
quite
big
good
decider
as
right there.
As Killa just shuts you down. Yatska missing a
couple of op shots as well.
With the operator in that round that could have turned things in your favor. Now you're back to a broken buy, and May is the one for hero gun without shields.
Yeah, May gets the eco farmer gun again. Here we go. Sorry, not May, Primi. They said May, and it's just in my head.
I like this trapwire though. It really stops them being able to get up close and personal for this mass flank, unless you're trying to do a little bit of a bait and switch play where you had May with the TP to jump around the corner, and then a second layer of another teammate to be able to take the gun swing. But right now it's May given the weapon.
They kind of got him locked in. This break of the trip
to the C site. Little do they know, this
doesn't do anything because this guy's hard.
For them as Jitboys is going to call an audible. You'd assume A site's empty, C site could be
he's gonna
stacked.
have to call him back.
They're trying to sell the fake now. It
goes
looks like drone,
in,
clone, TP.
keep them interested, rotate goes out. We definitely got to keep an eye on May, and it is actually May that I'm talking about this time.
Pretty good job at selling it.
Yep.
Even getting a kill as well. But May, look at the angle. He's still holding on to it.
They knew.
Did that jump across with the head down.
Shots coming out from Primi into Garage as well.
Yep.
Great awareness and anticipation into expecting even more. It's just Kaide now onto the Sheriff, and despite being somewhat blinded, Primi still
might be the best eco farmer there is.
Because the only way that you're seeing the A site,
and I mean it as a compliment, and normally it's a flame.
There's a stack somewhere or someone's pushed up and got all the information on where this may be ending. So it's good awareness in this situation for Full Sense to make sure that they're leaving no stone unturned. They'll tie up the scoreline, and then they'll look to take over. And it's going to draw a timeout to come out in the server right now as well, because it does feel like there's
and the Outlaw looks like, with how fast you can quickscope, the Outlaw looks a little bit like the CS Orb.
Otherwise, pull out the lifesavers. Try to keep yourselves afloat. Still have several more chances in the current map, at least. If not, it's down to the lower bracket with you. Full Sense, on the other hand, I mean, the rounds for both teams, honestly, Dion, it's been pretty close at certain times. Always down to, you know, perhaps the last play or a couple trades here and there.
Yeah, there's just got to be a lot of good shots being hit and some good in-the-moment calls being made, right? The mid-round decisioning that we've been waiting to kind of see what it's going to look like for Full Sense with the changing up of Leviathan coming in, Jitboys now leading, and Cruz going towards Coach. But then on the other side for DFM as well, integrating the Riddle Order members and how this new look is going to be for them to maybe assist May or step up with him, you know, how that's really going to look. It's definitely not been the main show today. The rest of the team is really starting to step up a lot.
Oh, right.
Or if teams are attack-sided. I mean, if DFM's comp should be, unless they get punished C-defaulting, then it becomes a nightmare when you can't get that Phoenix on.
That they did last time, the Cypher Lock.
Yoru old spots too.
Running that one a couple of times with some good favor.
3 now, but they had a Yoru TP, but he had to go heaven, right?
There was a lot more that Cruz potentially could have done on the deadlock, but we don't really get to.
He kind of knows this 3 here, keeps them all interested. Walk over towards B. A lot of them that want to play over towards site though, they might just run into the chamber here.
I mean, doing quite a bit with the dimensional drift from Premion before, but now you're open to links. A and C, Yatska able to hold down an opening line for now. Kaide will insert himself with a flash, but Killua able to hunker down. May towards the back of the site alongside Yatska.
Again.
The swing's a little bit too wide for him though, and Leviathan will be able to reposition into the open arms of May. Now it's a cosmic divide that Full Sense has to deal with. Trying to set up the flashes. They'll make it a slight exchange
double
for now.
shock, man.
Shock darts take down Cess. And at this point, perhaps still a chance for May if he's able to take the kills. Taps onto it, baits Killua out. The recon trying to toy with him, but May
he's got
thinks
plenty
better.
of time, bro. That's a big May round, man.
He takes the kill, and
Dude,
the
he did
defuse
great on this
his.
one.
Honestly,
Killua did really good as well. No matter who won that, had already won it for their team in terms of the round.
Who has hit some good shots with it, but also has missed a couple of attempts where there's been opportunities that Full
Dude,
Sense
yeah.
capitalized upon. Lots of
The
trades around this
fadeaway
B
ass
side
just
as well.
like
Leviathan
got him
getting
the
caught out
extra
again
kill.
with another TP is
There's lovely shocks on this as well.
wondering for sure. Timing on the utility, mind you, around that Cosmic Divide, I was kind of liking, waiting for the flash. You get one thrown your way, you immediately throw your own, gets the shock darts
really
out
nice
as well.
round, man.
You've got a bit of
Dude,
the
money must be
coverage.
incredibly
No
low for
try
everyone,
runs
right?
coming through
1,
the wall.
2, 3, 4, can't buy
He does
next.
just come out though with
Damn, full senses
very
money's
needed
good.
clutch.
Oh, they were ready
Now
with the
maybe
TP
clutching
over
straws
towards
around
heaven.
what
That's
to
what they
do
did
at
last
this
round as
A
well. That's
site.
pretty
Needs to
cool.
flood in to potentially help Akame.
Anti-ohm, but at the same
Is
time you take the TP once you hear it.
Stuck in the cubby.
Or if you go...
Seeing the
oh, that's a
same
nice layer.
approach of Lightspeed to saturate several times now, so trying to switch up the positions.
Dude, I like
May
watching
now
DFM at the
diving in
moment,
and
man.
out
They're
of
pretty
the
smart.
smokes. He's able to find numbers advantage for DFM.
Yeah, really good flashes to permit him favorable duels. Now when the dust settles, DFM come out with a bit of a better look here. 4 versus 2. Where do you think the remaining members of Full Sense are going to go? Well, straight into the crosshairs of an operator. And then there's just Killua, who's having a great half.
Oh no, he's having a game, yeah.
Leading the way for Full Sense.
You're worried about
But
the
in a
attack side
1
for
versus
DFM?
4,
It all comes down to this,
there's no
in my opinion.
realm in which you're getting this ultimate
They
towards the
see
next half,
default,
or
and they
in
get
towards this round,
orbs.
rather, into the next round. Do
and
you hold the gun because Dai
Full
needs
Sense
something?
can't stop them. This gets so
Probably
many
is the
rounds.
better
You're going to have like
decision.
4
May as well as one away from
Phoenix
the
ults for
drift.
attack.
If he is gone hunting a little bit, could pick that up.
He is.
He is
You use them
indeed.
well. It's kind of 4 rounds.
So he'll pick it up within death. Which all in all is still pretty okay.
10 seconds left.
You're not going to be sacrificing any more guns as DFM though, because you look towards their credits as well. And someone...
If they've stolen
potentially
the
asking,
Paper X
Kame's one away from
default,
the Nightfall. Wouldn't
which they
mind
didn't
seeing
have
him
last
for the
time,
next round, which is
then
going to either be tied up at 6-6 at the half, or
they should get
DFM
a
will
good
be
attack,
leading on
but
the exchange.
they didn't have it last time.
In a bit of a soft end to the round.
Oh.
Otherwise, reviewing the footage, still growing pains for Full Sense here and there. Right? I mean, for everything that they've done well, running and rinsing that same approach, DFM starts to catch on to it. Operator still in hand, Yatsuka on to Tour de Force and a judge.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too shabby at all. Scare tactic as well when you do hear that come on in. No ultimates available for Full Sense here. They have to do everything quite standard. May to be happy to hold this operator to the seaside. If it shifts in towards retake, his dimensional drift will be
Kind of feels like if they crouch peek
very
close, though, they would
impactful,
line
you'd
up.
assume.
It's my only worry.
Standard protocols for Full Sense. Drone before you peek. Maybe you're trying to get Primi with a spot with the TP. That window goes down. Die. No one can go on the back of that to try and get the kill on the
Yeah, look at the
saturators.
space they
There's
get
4
over
members for
towards
DFM
C.
now at the A site and the C site. Well,
They're
can waltz
honestly, they
in
might be
here,
one of the
break
teams
and
that fake the
enter.
most at the moment.
Oh,
They love a
conditioning
fake.
someone works out.
Okay,
I
that's
thought
enough
Yatsuka
info.
perhaps trying to look for some
Do
other
an insanely
locations,
hard
not able to
retake. If
spot the line
Akame
of
gets a
sight.
kill, he
So,
gets his ult. It's like the main
problem
thing.
is all
The good
5
news is they
members
get
of
so
DFM
many
are
hits,
already
they
here before
fast flood
the
off the
spike
top
even
of the
goes down,
spike.
and they're gonna flood before the
So
plant.
dude, they
This is
flood
sticky.
before even the spike's in.
Quite problematic, but unless Full Sense really plant their boots down into the ground, 2 kills so far, but also needing to check for Garage. More op shots toward the Force coming in, and all of a sudden, you gotta watch out for some
doesn't
of
have the HP
areas
for
on
it.
the site. Camera
Oh,
checks.
that's unlucky
And
though.
Yatsuka is so
Like how
darn
fast he was
low.
on
He's
this
starting to feel
decision
the
making. He was
pressure.
pretty instant
Whipping
to
off the camera as well.
after
Takes
taking a
another
shot to
peek, but that's where
reposition.
Jit Boys was
He had a-
already
he had a
lying
good
in wait.
chance.
The score will be equalized at the end of the first half.
Oh, there's no read in which that round is going to end. Which way you think it would favor in the 5 versus 5? Do like
was
the
close,
idea
really
for
close.
DFM to not allow an opportunity for the plant to go down, right? Get in with all your members, your utility that you can. You can start to, you know, have a little bit of a step in towards the side as well, courtesy of
Is
the
the
Blaze wall. But
Paper X comp
with all the
defensive or
trades coming
offensive?
down,
It's a bit of
we
both,
know
man.
at the end of the day,
If they
Full Sense,
play the
they're
same as
always happy
Paper
to
X,
take
it will be
five.
good on
They will
attack.
switch
But
for
last
more
time they didn't
favorable
have the
fights
A
than they will
default.
to try and win a round by plant for
That
sure.
worries me. But also, they might just get away with just C orb defaulting. So it's kind of up to Full Sense to shut down the C orb default. Make sure they can't get Phoenix swords all the time. And then I want to see if DFM have their A default that PaperX do. The reactive one. It's so strong.
Not as long as the likes of Gen G and Zeta Division have currently done.
Why the Yori Phoenix? It's this whole comp is anti-Viper comp.
From the beginning.
That is treacherous.
I'm pretty sure that's what they had in mind. They wanted to make an anti-Viper comp, as in PaperX wanted to make an anti-Viper comp where Jing was on some kind of comfort.
But still, definitely good for the fights, definitely entertaining.
Yeah, absolutely. And now with the switch up of the sides as well, for me, I'm wondering double duelist for Full Sense, a Waylay instead of the likes of a Neon or the likes of the Jet that we see around the bends as well. How is this really going to look? Because I almost feel like we're going to have a lot of extremity control from Full Sense, a lot of challenges that they're going to have to just throw caution to the wind and go for a couple of these fights. They can't really
be
play
a double
mainstream.
pistol. What are they going
even
for?
Then, I'm just looking at Die. You're picking the duelist,
Full
you're picking
Sense
the Waylay. Oh,
have been going for 5 middles. They go for the classic 4-1 with info, and then they leave over towards C, and they got the trip to get you info if they push reactively.
Shut down is not too shabby for the pistol for Full Sense.
Hearing the footsteps in the B side as well.
Kind of comes down to when does the Astra consider the push behind. Also like this from Full Sense, they go aggro with the 3, and then they have the Yoro to go back up and potential crossfire this or help over towards C. It's a well thought out pistol for Full Sense. It's one of the better full ones we see.
Consider the rest of C-Link dirty as well, that since Jib Boys isn't there anymore. Comes back in, reasserts himself after Primi goes down. Paranoia completely connecting back sight. But hold and behold, it's going to be Kaide out of the grass. He managed to take down so many. Yacht's got full health, and he will take
Bro, what a shot. They get double pistol.
Mate, that was a 5 versus 3.
Yeah, that was the two new guys doing work.
For that retake, but they're losing their flank lines, they're losing position, they're losing ideas from what DFM are doing. Paranoia was good, don't get me wrong, into the back side, it really off-put.
I'd be annoyed if I was Cruz, man. He made a good pistol for them.
But really, Kaide on that flank, completely catching them with their pants down, and the trades come on through. The Headhunter Yardscart doing God's work, and we've seen a lot of shots miss, but we've also really not seen shots connect for Thai in this map so far. And that somewhat continues.
It's so worrying. So far, so good in the pistol department for DFM.
Is it going to be a good sign, man, for DFM? They get free orb on this one. Going to be able to get a Phoenix or into that next buy round.
Except for perhaps Yatska, who is poking his head outside.
Gets the orb now, 2 away.
So much for recon.
Versus team just holding out, hearing the footsteps.
Yeah, no, I'm not even sure they're going to get much damage done here.
Down against Full Sense as they try to peek outside of.
Oh my goodness.
A couple of shots will fall through.
What the hell? Where does aim go?
Bulldog retrievable, but that's where Cess will come back.
Jaws, thank you so much, Jaws. Appreciate you. Thank you for the 39 months. Appreciate the tier 1.
Kills come down for DFM that they're just smacking Full Sense silly in a round that they have no business in having any kills in. The fact that they find one may very well be one and done. Primi with a Bulldog. Is your bark bigger than your bite or not? See what you can do. Even the trademark Kickoff Mimic Bay and protect Yardscott.
Yeah. Go on, Phoenix. Go get him.
Get all 4, man. Just watch.
Go get him.
He won't even get one. Kaide's just already hunting him down.
Oh, a little late on the HUD, man. I was worried. I was like, wait, did he not get the ult? Oh man, ult for your bonus. This is why you play a Phoenix.
What they've got on this defensive side.
Really need to start to see a lot more. I mean, it is still just a second of the first half for now, but you know, you have a slight chance as well. DFM did struggle on this attacking side the last time they played the map.
Yeah, 2 rounds to the 9 of RRQ. Ended up kind of sinking them.
We'll see for now. It's going to be the trip outside of B. Kaide will step right into it, but the actual plan, perhaps a little
it's all a fake.
Primi will be able to play around the spot, but falling as well. So much
He might have.
wayside.
Oops.
Full sense quick to the draw.
But at least the
He
idea
might have
now
missed
is
a
that
lot of
Flake
op
is
shots
susceptible,
on
Plant's a little
defense,
bit more
but
favorable to the
he
space
is
that you do have.
carrying
Plant
attack
may
right now.
swing things and catch Killua in the drone. Lights out for the rest of the
Very,
squad.
very
on full
nice,
sense
bro.
as
Look at him
well,
go.
and die in a 1 versus 4.
We'll still go for a swing. Okay.
He has saturated himself. It definitely feels like a round there is very well decided by DFM. That's another bonus round that they get in this. But it also just feels like there may very well be a lot of discomfort in currently deploying this Waylay on this map. Because it's not like we haven't seen Thai play Waylay before, right?
True.
He's deployed it twice. So there's an idea that I can play the agent, but for me it feels like it's a very outside pick for this specific map, because the way that they play it is on the likes of Corrode, right? And it plays different when you've also just got Primi absolutely going nuclear in that game against Zeta.
It's absolutely true. Still some ropes to learn for Thai perhaps, but it's coming a little bit too late now. 9 to 6.
I think Vitality
Bonus
CS
picked
would
up
be
for
good at
DFM.
Valorant. I mean,
This
yeah.
snowball is gonna keep rolling.
We asked Mezzy to
absolutely.
join
It's gonna
Liquid
build
at
up
one
and build
point
up unless Full
before he was in
Sense,
Vitality.
Bring him down to hell. And there's no chance.
Like,
That's
Mezzy
not
was
able to
very good at the
survive.
game.
Free
Obviously, they wouldn't be up
entry
to
in towards
the level of, like,
RUC
tier 1 and
though,
stuff,
right
but
here.
too much to
Full
learn in
Sense,
the
well,
game.
just didn't
They'd
get the
be
invite.
good.
Pistols, see what damage you can do. Should be double digits here for DFM. Yeah, they're playing on Akame as well, getting one step closer to the Nightfall.
Spike planted.
Big numbers.
Anyone else?
Big ults coming up as well. Just a couple kills for me right now. Yatska, 1 point away from tour de force. Sense really has to be a lot more cautious, but every single possible avenue of entry, every single exit position perhaps also being checked by DFM members.
Akame's just going to meet with his buddy as well over at long, although he's going to be met with death. Leviathan finding a double. Die,
No
can't
way.
get what should be
And
a
he
freebie.
gets to run at the other guy. Hey, you want to die to the chamber? Yeah.
Well, at least Leviathan's good for one more, but yeah, Komodo's not impressed.
Only because
Timeout?
we know what he's capable of. And if this is an off day, it
that's
is a very poor time to have an off day, I think I'd say. Middle bracket, so you do have the lower one. But this series from the get-go, you know, and what you showed us over on map number 1 even, on
Yeah,
Pearl,
he's
was
not
feeling
on a
like
comfortable
things clicking
agent.
at the moment for Full Sense. And I wonder what this change-up has been, because there was still a couple of ideas over on Split that you start to feel like, Full Sense is starting to get a little bit out-macroed here for DFM. Feels like on this map right now, there's been a lot of smarter decisions coming through from the Japanese side as opposed to Full Sense, and this is a very well-needed timeout for Full Sense that I actually now wonder, why has it taken this long for Full Sense to call a timeout in this map?
What's lacking
I mean,
Full Sense's
trailing
defense side here?
pretty
And
much
they
from
need
the
to do a
get-go.
3-person shutdown of
That
CD
is
for.
true. I mean, it took them quite a while to start to come back, but
It kind of had to
yes,
happen
just
at like the
seeing
beginning
all
of this
those
as well,
wins,
really, in my
hold
opinion.
off on it. You're often, you know, really nice and
Valorant
professional,
Killer,
Dion, Komodo.
6,600.
I will not
Thank
mince
you
my
so
words, I'm
much,
just gonna say
bro.
it. I think Thai's fallen off.
Appreciate
Ever
you,
since
dude.
we
Thank
saw
you
that
so much for
performance
that.
on Pearl, down to this one on Haven. What's going
Valorant
on?
Killer.
It's incredibly odd, but you need to see a lot more, man, because as the secondary duelist, like, this is just not it.
I mean, even in
a lot
the
of-
game against
that's a
Zeta
lot of
and
digits,
DRX,
man.
he's
That
technically,
is a
like,
lot of
an
digits,
overall
bro.
bottom for the
I don't know
team,
what that
but
is,
we're still
man.
having impact we're seeing, right? It may
I
very well
appreciate
just
you,
be
bro.
the
Thank you so
scenario
much.
that Kickoff is having its troubles. It's showing its problems.
Yeah.
You got a lot
Very
of
kind, bro. Thank you
more
for that.
depth in the year to be able to rectify things. But for the team that was in the upper, right, with the upsets that we saw.
That's like
against DRX,
$50. That's
with the
$50.
opportunity to
Holy
potentially have
hell,
3
bro.
chances
You're
to set
nuts,
the
mate.
other.
Thank you so
Now
much, man.
Left wondering what could have been and what you need to do
That's
to get back
crazy,
into this.
bro.
So
I
the
appreciate you,
timeout
dude.
that
Thank
comes
you for
through,
that.
Not finding value for the opening engagement.
Oh, we might as well stop the day now. Check it.
Maybe here it's the change up in a 5 versus 5 retake.
1, 2, 3, 4 that come by next.
Kind of considering all the positions. At least it's Cess, but even Cess able to take down
Bruh, look at them all.
every single player trying
Look
to
at
peek
them all.
on
They're
across.
wrecking them.
It's just Shitboys who finds a couple of bodies, but
They
down
are wrecking
against
them.
Yatska's Headhunter as well. DFM, this is more than double digits now.
Yeah, I don't think they're coming in with a good game plan on this one. Obviously, they're getting snowballed a little bit, but
by full sense. They start to cross over lobby. It looked like Killua was starting to bring out a drone as well to what you would assume go and clear the mid window. It feels just very disconnected at the moment in the formula for the full sense squad. And Cess again, he is just so
Valorant
damn
killer again.
locked in
One
this
last time, bro.
series.
Thank
He
you for
is
doing that, man.
So hungry
Lovely shots on this.
to excel this DFM team to new heights that we got a glimpse of at the tail end of
Whoa.
last year.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Why the cast is silent? If there was someone there, it would have got a kill. It's okay.
Wonder what else could be in store for us, given how they've gotten early plants, strongholds onto the angles as well. Now it's dimensional drift from May.
Yep, and it's going to just push you back outside of the C site right now. You'll get that for free of charge. You had a big lean towards A as well. Almost felt a little bit scared. There was no initiative
way
for
late
Full Sense
ult
to
for
go
the
and get further
retake.
information around the A site deeper. With
Must
the dark
win
drone,
round
they
for
used
Full
it very late.
Sense.
And this 5 versus 5, they have to
And-
re-clear everything in towards mid. Yatska on this offline,
Okay.
yeah, a bit premature on the shot with no bailout.
So perhaps now a chance to.
Oh god, it's a 3v. It's a 3v5 at one point.
Fortunately, though,
into a
Akame
3v3.
still online. So is Kaide and the Cosmic Divide. DFM gunning for the opportunity to
And they
make it
really
to
kind of
map
missed
and
their
series point.
they missed
Full
their
Sense trying
window.
to line it up. Convergent pass, not quite connecting though, and Cess will stand tall.
Oh, they
stand
missed their
firmly around
windows.
back sight. Thigh, you're running out of time, my boy.
3v5.
He's trying to run off to the save.
Cypher ult was
Hold on to
going
the
in. They
operator,
got caught
but
off guard.
DFM is not
They
giving
maybe went a
him
little
the
bit too
chance.
far
They're
ahead of
breathing down his
themselves.
neck. They're firing off several shots, and he's starting to bleed
And
out.
then they just
But
weren't in
hold on,
position
he's
to use this
swinging
ult
that
properly.
slide.
And Kaide gets the ult for the
unlucky.
potential last round. And they got no
Another
money.
player's choice there, not getting the operator, feeling the pressure that the hunt was on as well. This was, for the purposes of it, a 5 versus 3 and a plant down situation. So you had the numbers for the retake, right, as Full Sense, but a couple of quick kills in from DFM, a very decisive Cosmic Divide that just hampers your chances of even getting through long. You got no flashes available. The only route that you really had back in
poor
towards
guy.
that retake was the convergent pass, and even them too deep because you're prioritizing getting it in through garage control. Is a very, very sticky situation for Full Sense that they had to try and contend with there, and some great positions and choices in the round for DFM.
Totally. And you just saw the Coach Cam with how Cruz reacted. That's us right now, you and me, Komodo, as well. I mean,
The first time
definitely
coach experience, yeah, he's getting the full
Full Sense are left
full
just
experience.
clutching. They have no idea what to do. It's been a flawless run on this attacking side at the moment for DFM. And this is why I was asking, what do the defenses look
Dude,
like for Full
Valorant
Sense with this
killer
double doors
again.
deployment right now, right? Because we're not even seeing mass information gathering on the likes of Killua's utility for Primi and for Thai.
You're
trying
mad,
to get a
mate.
little
Thank
bit
you so
cheeky
much
with these
again, bro. I
doors as
appreciate
well,
you, dude.
taking some peeks around the map
The
and
YouTube
getting out
oiler.
with TPs or with the dash to get back out as well.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you.
We're going like
Oh, dude, it's
not
it's
even a mile
the
an hour at the moment.
it's the round that I wanted. But do they do the fade eye?
crawling.
No, they don't do the fade eye for it. But
well, it's gonna be
you get the
DFM now.
Euro over towards here.
Right on
Okay,
the
I mean, they
verge.
don't
Possibly close
really-
things out. The alt has been pulled out by
Sure.
Yatska.
Yeah, 6 series points for
They don't
DFM
copy
right
everything.
now. Might even do
But at
it
least
here
we
and
see the
now with
flash.
flawless
We got
run
part
on
of
the
it.
attacking side. You got the runner back. You got the big old snipey boy for Yatska as well.
Yeah, Claws, Phoenix ult.
We're gonna go
Flash is good.
full guns blazing for now. In
Oops.
Kaide,
Oops.
looking for kills.
How's he got how's he got an
Akame as
extra
well.
one?
Now May getting
I've
shot
got no
down by
idea.
Primi, which just holds the angle right around the edge of the blaze. He will think to go dimensional drift instead, though.
Oh, I
Unfortunately,
don't
that
think that's the
leaves
right choice,
Leviathan
Primi.
abandoned.
Yeah,
He
left him
ended
high
up
and
just
dry,
bailing
unfortunately.
on your teammate.
To try and favor his life, misses the timing. Now it's a split angle.
Hold on. Oh, no. Still, yeah, Cess able to keep his opponents in check. It's just Jit Boys now. Grab well. He will avoid it for the time being, but Spike still in the hands of DFM.
Oh, Prowler, you got a second if you want to throw it in as a Kame too. Just play in the open together. When the smoke to fade.
Oh, this is a crossfire. Crossfire from hell. You just can't break this. Smoke fades, you peek, your back is open.
Very, very nice. Dude, what a lovely haven from them. What a lovely couple of maps, to be honest, from DFM. The split into the haven was really nice to watch. Like, high-level stuff was good. I'm impressed.
Managed to win out 3 series in a row.